Big roster changes are happening today as the Cowboys make moves ahead of the NFL's trade deadline. One surprising cut. Former second-round pick Andrew Booth has been released after less than a season with Dallas. The Cowboys are also adding some offensive power with a trade for wide receiver Jonathan Mingo from the Panthers. Let's dive into these updates and what they mean for our team moving forward. So, here's what went down. Cornerback Andrew Booth, who was a standout for Clemson and initially drafted by the Vikings, joined the Cowboys this year but struggled to find his place in the lineup. Booth played only 3 games for Dallas, totaling 6 tackles, and today, the team announced he's been released. After leaving Minnesota and joining Dallas, fans had hoped he'd be a stronger addition to the secondary, but it seems his time with the Cowboys has come to a quick end. Booth will now go through the waiver system, giving other teams a chance to pick him up. If he goes unclaimed, he may end up on someone's practice squad, so it's likely not the end of the road for Booth just yet. But before we get into the details, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and drop a like if you want to stay on top of all the latest Cowboys news. On the offensive side, the Cowboys completed a trade with the Carolina Panthers for wide receiver Jonathan Mingo, bringing him in for a 4th-round pick. With Dak Prescott out due to a hamstring injury, it's not yet clear how Mingo will fit into the Cowboys' immediate plans, but this move certainly adds depth to the roster at a critical time. But that's not all the Cowboys are doing. Reports suggest that Dallas is eyeing additional trades to fill other gaps in their lineup, especially in the secondary and on the offensive line. The organization is clearly in a win-now mindset, willing to make big moves as they approach the mid-season stretch. With the season's playoff hopes in jeopardy due to key injuries, these aggressive roster changes could signal that Dallas isn't ready to back down just yet. So, what do these roster moves mean for the Cowboys season? With Booth out, Dallas is reshuffling its secondary, and Mingo's arrival could spark some offensive creativity while Dak recovers.